Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, taking a little bit of a break from my Final Fantasy XVI video work to swap the I and the V and talk about Final Fantasy XIV. In case you've somehow forgotten, it is Final Fantasy XIV's 10th anniversary this coming August 27th to be exact, if you're looking at release date, not early access. And forget about the 3 years to 1.0 prior. Gonna pretend those don't exist. Now they've already been doing stuff they've been saying as part of the 10th anniversary, but they actually made a site to compile all of those things and also announce some new stuff. So I just wanted to make a video, go over what's on the site, what we've seen already, what you may have missed, and what we can expect. There's also likely going to be new additions to this, as there's still parts of the site that are grayed out. So without further ado, let's scroll down and see what we've got. Now, first and foremost, we have a special 14-hour broadcast, a 10th anniversary one. Now, interestingly enough, it is scheduled for spring of 2024. It's still technically part of the 10th anniversary, you know, between August 27th, 2023 and August 27th, 2024. That's 10th anniversary the whole time, or I guess between August 26th of 2024. Now, that timing is interesting because that's after all of the fan festivals for the next expansion have taken place. So we're very likely to get another live letter or some sort of long-form announcements about the expansion there, but the post fan fest stuff, it's just a matter of whether it's early spring or late spring. If it's late spring, it could even be like approaching on expansion launch. I'd assume that next expansion's releasing in like June or July of 2024. So if it's late spring, it ends up being like May or something. I mean, it could be something that's a lot closer, but we won't know for certain. Either way, that's going to be a fun thing. We'll worry about that like a year from now. North American Fan Fest is coming up July 28th and July 29th. Reminder, I will not be in physical attendance. I will be live streaming and co-streaming the event as much as they allow us to do. So please keep that in mind. And if you want to stop by and watch the festivities with someone on stream, be sure to hop by my Twitch channel. There's also going to be the finals for the North American PvP tournament, the Crystalline Conflict Regional Championship. I think they just held either the end of qualifiers or quarterfinals. They just did an event not long ago. Also, if you stay till after FanFest, the Eorzean Symphony is in town at the Virgin Hotels in Las Vegas. Next, we have the firework and music. They announced this on a FanFest. This is going to be in Osaka, and the website's, of course, in Japan because the event is in Japan. Yeah, just a stunning light show of fireworks and drones in Osaka. European Fan Fest, October 21st and October 22nd. Interestingly enough, that's about when I'm predicting that patch 6.5 will come out. I think that's a little bit after. I'd have to look at my calendar. It's a little bit after I'm predicting that 6.5 will be released, so that's another interesting timing. And they're doing a symphony in London right after that as well. They're also going to do another one of their fireworks shows in November in Kanto, but again, also just exclusive to Japan. Speaking of Japan, Japanese Fan Festival, January 7th and 8th. For anyone who doesn't know much about FanFest, I am planning on doing a video of what to expect from each FanFest. Not like exact details like, oh, they're going to announce this job and blah, blah, blah. But just like how the previous ones have gone. That one's normally the most hype. The very final one, when they're holding nothing back anymore, is normally the one where we get the juiciest details. We also have the official tournament for the Crystalline Conflict tournament for Europe and Oceania. We also have one for Japan. And then something of interesting note, the Moogle Treasure Trove, a special one for the anniversary, August 27th, 2023. Now, I don't think that's indicative of the release date of patch 6.5. Normally, the Moogle Treasure Trove is 4 weeks before the patch. I think they're specifically timing this one because of the anniversary, and it will go on longer. So we're really going to have to rely on our usual metrics, 19 or 20 weeks between patches to determine when we expect patch 6.5. But I'm wondering what'll be in that if it's a special treasure trove. Is it going to have an item that's exclusive to the 10th anniversary? I think that's within reason, so I'll definitely be participating. Speaking of 10th anniversary, The Rising also begins on August 27th. That is our yearly seasonal event, which celebrates the anniversary of the game. And another interesting note, it is using this own website. It's using the same artwork as the website here at the top. So this is, I guess, our 10th anniversary. I'd assume this is, yeah, there's his name. I was looking for it. Yoshitaka Amano right here in the bottom right. There it is. Yeah, our 10th anniversary art from Amano. And so they're using it for The Rising. There's also going to be exclusive frames and stickers in patch 6.45 that are only going to be in-game in the group pose feature for a limited time. So we should be getting these actually in a few weeks, probably like a week and a half before NA Fan Fest. So that's going to be interesting. They're also doing a hairstyle design contest, which, you know, the winner normally gets put into the game for those kind of things. So it could be interesting to see what kind of hairstyle wins that, although it's usually a long time before we see it incorporated into the game. Then they're doing these reruns, or they're already available. They're just reruns of old dev panels that you can go back and watch. I thought there's nothing wrong with this. It was just kind of like a weird inclusion because they've always been there, so I don't know what makes them part of the 10th anniversary unless they're planning on highlighting them to do something else. Maybe I'm just thinking too much into it. Various collaboration merchandise, the Puma stuff. They sent me some Puma stuff. It's actually really nice. They sent me like a hat and the hoodie, I think. Yeah, this hoodie that that Alice is wearing. The 14th anniversary sweepstakes that they've been doing over on Twitter. Currently, we are on... Oh, this one's ending today. The Cloud one right here is ending today. So by the time you see this video, it's probably too late. However, they also did the white chocobo, you know, last month, and they're going to be doing another one next month. And then also a fan art contest, Express Your Memories of 14 through Artistic Talents. And that's everything that's currently on the site. Now, sales and merchandise are grayed out, so it seems within reason they'll be doing 10th anniversary specific merchandise as well. And I would expect to hear about that at FanFest. On top of the fact that FanFest has this merchandise, I just expect them to talk about this as well. Probably in the live letter, though, not on the on-stage event, which is going to be entirely dedicated to expansion details, as is customary. But this is the 10th anniversary site. In case you're ever curious about it, be sure to give it a bookmark. I'll include a link in the description. And if anything interesting pops up, I'll make a follow-up video on that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. Be sure to check out the 16 videos, especially if you've already beaten it and you want to see some things, whether it's unlocks or opinions or skill-related stuff. I've got a lot of stuff on the way on that front. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. And until then, take care.